Not this time.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. This automatic shit, I can't do that.
By a traitor's blade.
Woo! Woo! This game is cool. Using the one button item, dude. Ugh, that's all I have is one button items. It's like I'm trying to unequip it. Well, I have to do it outside of fighting because I don't want to use it either. All right, what's up, Backlash? My God. The beginning of the weekend, my first Friday. Okay, oh, this is my second Friday. I get 2 Fridays a week. Why right? To most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone is but a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more, for the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive yet durable gear favored by warriors across the realm, used in crafting. Meteorite. Just as drops of molten iron fall from the smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry where the gods forge the divine instruments of war, or so it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. Sure. Yeah, I want to get rid of all these one-button things. But we're just jumping. Fight in the fight in the fight. Just give me a sec. Never mind. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more dialogue, more shit added. Okay, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend in the depths of the Nysa defile, the two came to blows at orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from their tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. So Tiamat was one of our boys, but now he's not a boy. He's our enemy. A bearer in service of the Holy Empire of Sambrek, Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned, the Bastards. Their latest mission to take the head of the dominant of Shiva. To this day, they infiltrate the Nysa defile, where the forces of the Republic of Dalmekia and the Iron Kingdom are aligned against each other. Though none know his true name, rumor has it that the man now known as Tiamat was born a scion of the noble Sambrequa family and abandoned to his fate after his powers awakened. He was abandoned after he had magic? What the fuck? Weird. Magic's cool. Now you gotta make a decision. Jill of Mr. Sambrequa. You guys are gonna get so wrecked. Okay, let me switch my fucking shit, dude. Rama? Oh, it's our boy.
This way.
That's Sid? Sick.
Wind. Well, come on then.
I don't know whose voice actor that is.
Fuck.
But his voice is epic. It kind of sounds like the guy who played Gollum. Andy Serkis. Is that the mom?
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
No, that's not the mom. Benedicta Harmon? No. Yeah, she's that girl that was at that one meeting. Benedicta Harmon, commander of the Kingdom of the Wallow's elite intelligencers, who sits by her liege's side at the highest tables of state, most recently in the negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zenitra stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares the special bond. Benedicta also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka. When in doubt, you know what I mean? Like, girls always can pull that card, you know what I mean? The vagina card. The V card. Frickin' they are weapons of espionage. I always say that. Okay. The Kingdom of Wallowed. I'm just trying to take all the lore in so I know what I'm talking about. Or I understand what's going on. The sole surviving nation in Ash, Wallowed has its capital in Stonehair, home to the mother crystal of Drake's Spine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay, while Wallowed does maintain a notional alliance with the Dalmekian Republic in Southern Storm. It is very much a marriage of convenience. And then we have the Dalmekian Republic, who we are currently, I guess we are in their territory right now. A nation formed from the federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has capital Randella. It is also the home of the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang. There is no official state region, and citizens are free to worship as they please. Dalmekia's key political entity is the Parliament, which it is formed of ministers representing each of the states with the Prime Minister at its head. Interesting.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were fucking snakes it.
Damn.
Gather the men. We have work to do.
Lots of cursing for, for a Final Fantasy title. I'm not used to this. I mean, there always was cursing, even in 7, right? In the original. They just didn't say the words. They just
Is it really you?
had the comical ways of expressing it. Like exclamation point at hashtag $.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
Mm-hmm.
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Torgal.
His name is Torgal.
You got big.
Disappointed? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I love that dude's voice.
Explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Lionheart? Torgold? Let's go. Oh my god. What's up, Lionheart? The sauce. The sauce is boss. Okay, so who was Jill fighting alongside with? Like, whose team is she on, essentially? Whose team is she on there? She's obviously not with the Dalmekians, right? The Dalmekians are the weird-looking guys. The barbarian-ish guys. All right, so Clive is here. This is the hideaway. Central Storm Deadlands, the weathered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home. Oh man, give me a Game of Thrones montage map if there ever was one. Big old chain gates, like this is dope. And we can zoom. Not too much though. Okay. Follow Sid to the highway. Damn. I don't know who's playing Sid, but that voice actor is so good. That voice is sexy, dog. That shit kind of like has that like neckly grovel to it. And when he's speaking, I feel it right here.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Now you find out more about Sidolphus Telemon. Okay, they give him a whole ass name. What's up, Backlash? Lionheart, you guys getting this game? Do you have the game already? Sidolphus Telemon, cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depths of the Nysa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Torgo the puppy. Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Sid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nysa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two know each other as if not a single day has passed them into their separation. That's dope. But then Torgal is calling... I mean, this is Final Fantasy, right? But he's kind of like old puppy age, you know what I mean? Like, and he's a big boy. Just go... One of Sid's trusted allies, Goats, a simple giant who has a warm word for everyone. He's very big. He's a very big boy. Barren waste, bereft of Aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unsuitable. The Deadlands. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread over more widely, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceable fauna to violent desperation and leaving silent devastation in its wake. So there's another thing called the blight, like an overarching kind of narrative going along these lands on top of all the wars and the summons that are going on. Not the summons, but, you know, icons. Storm, the westerly of Alstea's two great continents, with its frozen northern reaches, its temperature, marshy midlands, and the searing heat of the south, it boasts a breadth of climes, and cultures not seen anywhere else or in the realms. The fuck is on my fucking ribs? Torgal. So Sid got Torgal. How did this happen? I want to know how this all came to be. The Hideaway, Central Storm. It's fucking beautiful. The architecture. A Moogle.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
Coots.
None will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Goots. Hideaway. Complete? Alright, local map, pressing the button. Open. I don't even know what to call it. That button. Opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are equipped or marked with that thing. Follow Sid to the hideaway. Speak with Sid in his chambers. There's my boy.
Hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Yeah, my boy Torgal. Alright, let's get rid of some of this shit. Like, I don't like this one button stuff. I don't mind the slowing of time. That's cool. But this, gotta go. Timely strikes, gotta go. Maybe there's something else we can do? Nope. It is what it is. That's what we got. Can we not talk to him yet? So local map is what they wanted me to look at. The white adds storeroom, the facets, reservoir, and the fat chocobo. Infirmary, bunks, furrows, cells, great hall, ale hall, Sid Solar. Can't talk to anybody? Oh, there you go. Don't be so happy. Anybody locked up?
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars. Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Through the bars. My lady. Whoa, can we go down there? Negatory. That is the facets. The faucets. Interesting.
The washroom floor's all mended then? It'll hold. For now.
Interesting that they also have the tattoo, but either they've kind of scratched it off in some crude fashion, or, you know, still have it.
He's a soldier then.
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
It's not all that's thick.
I think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Lonely, are we, August?
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
Can I tip him?
Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
Fucking dandelion over here?
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
Well, what do you think?
I'm no man's tool, and neither are you. You're right. None of us are.
So these were all captured slaves, and now they work here.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
You have a bandana on? Or is that like a blindfold? Length-locked bearer? Can I get something to eat? I'm really hungry.
Most concerning.
The fat chocobo. This right here is the fat chocobo, right? Tis. That's funny. That is hilarious. Alright, where are we going now? So we have Clive Solar, the infantry reservoir, bunks furs. Okay. So I guess really that's all we got left to check out.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Sword.
I need to speak with Blackthorn.
And I suppose I'll be needing no sword. The way they talk is so nice. Alright, little kids. Get your shit together.
Your brand. Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now.
Damn, you want to get it scratched off? Fucking crudely?
Leave me be.
I got the black lung.
Until you've had your medicine.
Oh yeah, he got the black lung, pa. It is what it is. That man's a...
These apples are all foul.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather you went without?
Inquisitive girl? She's not really inquisitive. She's kind of stubborn.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
A botanist. Alright, did I just see an X? No, I didn't. Okay. So that's that. And then the reservoir, but we can't go there yet. So I'm pretty sure we can't go really anywhere at the moment. We just gotta go see our boy Sid Vicious. Sidicious, or whatever his name is. Sid. Here we go.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
Okay. There's the bard. Alright, so I guess we're not going to talk to the girl yet? Inaccessible? The infirmary? Okay, yeah, we can't talk to her yet, because I want to see about getting rid of the scar. Or the tattoo. The mark of the slave. Hedwig.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
Mommy.
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
So he works for the Empire. Well, he did.
lot have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
I'm gonna be a Sid without a smoke.
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then.
Nice. Okay. So the second icon of fire is what we're gonna go investigate. So this dude's voice is so good. I'm so enamored with this guy's voice, how well it is. He kind of reminds me of Tony. What was that guy's name? He died, but he was the voice, like the most iconic voice of like evil guys for so long. It was an older man. I mean, he's already passed away since, like, long since gone. But I think his last role was the Elder God of the Legacy of Kain series. But he also played in so many different movies and video games and things like that. But his most iconic one was the Elder God of Legacy of Kain. And it was Tony something. I can't remember. But man, that guy, if you hear that guy's voice, you know it. But this dude is right there. Like, right there as far as being iconic. I just can't stop listening to it. I'm just in like, my jaw is just on the floor. Tell me everything, Sir Sid. Second icon of fire. A fire aspected icon which first emerged in the year of the realm 860 when the Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold of Phoenix Gate. Clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself against the Phoenix, overpowering the icon with strength and ferocity never seen before or since. The Night of Flames, that's what it was called, huh? Well, these dudes were backstabbed. An Imperial attack on Rosarian forces stationed at Phoenix Gate, made under the cover of night in the year 860. Archduke Elwyn Rossfield was killed in the fighting, as were his two sons, though the bodies of the latter were never recovered, having thought to have been wholly consumed by hellfire. The attack was widely rumored to have been facilitated by the traitorous Duchess Annabella, though official explanations attempted to shift the blame into the Phoenix having run inexplicably rampant. And then the bearer. So this is what I got to know more of. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with the brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained about staying in life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. But they're fucking magic wearers. They use your goddamn magic and fuck these bitches up. Who am I to say? I don't live in this world. Who am I to say? Sid's Hideaway, a refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just able to eke out an albeit meager existence. Oh, ads are going.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Have fun.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost. It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Do I hear a parrot or a chocobo? Phew, it is dark in here. Okay, so back to the middle.
The dominant needs her rest. I'll see she's not disturbed.
So that's where she's resting. The infirmary. Of course she'd be there, right?
He's in... Oh no.
Goats.
Goots, was it?
Goots.
Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Continental rum. So give the man some rum.
When we're done.
Absolutely.
Shit boulders.
Those are Titan shit boulders. That's actually funny. Surly Smith.
Blackthorn. What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter. I'm not here to talk.
Oh man, Blackthorn. Yurion, welcome back to the rain to my channel. Welcome back, sir. Isn't this the newest of game? It is the newest of game, sir. It is the 16th of the game. Not including side series and all that stuff. But yeah, man. What's going on with Mario and Zelda tags? I just have them because I love playing those games. So I just tag things that I like playing to make sure that people know that that's what I'm about. So like, you know, if there was an option to play on the hardest difficulty, I would be doing it. Legend of Zelda, I love it. I've been playing it. Final Fantasy, I love it. Been playing that. So we're kind of switched off from 10 to this. I should probably get rid of the backseating one though, to be honest, because that seems a little wonky. Because the backseating one was only for Final Fantasy X, because I wanted people to like kind of go with me on that journey and kind of explain to me that journey more along the lines of I'm going with them and they're just kind of leading me, like, you know what I'm saying, like a good shepherd leads someone to heaven. So that's essentially what I was trying to do. But what's up? Resident blacksmith of Sid's Hideaway, a sullen and secretive sort who prefers to drown his woes in drink than to share them. What a wise man.
Accompanying Sid to Lost Wing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care.
Where's the rum?
I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Where's the rum?
Is that so?
I need the rum. Where's the rum? Oh, a noisome spirit, better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption, grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent. Give it him.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Where are the Moogles? I saw that one, now he's gone. The crafting of new gear as well as upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith. As long as you have the recipe and the proper materials, highlighting select the highlight item from the list and highlight. Okay, your basic shit. So iron fillings and iron belt. All right, so we're switching our gear now, which is dope. All right, so reinforce we have, but we cannot do. So we will be building an iron belt, +1. More leather than iron, it is nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Ackermen and acolytes.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Do we get visual representation of any of these things? Okay, notice this. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Karen's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. An icon will appear in-game as well as the local map to indicate recent updates. How far in are we? Is this the very first session? Oh, this is the very first session, bro. This game just came out. This is my very first time playing it, other than the demo. But the demo does transfer over what you played there to here. So that's kind of where we're at right now. But as far as how far we're in, I would say an hour, maybe less.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Goots.
I see I'm busy here. But I ain't the cook, am I?
I'm just a cook.
Look.
Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering from me.
Needs repairing.
You got anything that needs repairing or retooling, you bring it here, along with your own materials and any scrap left over I keep.
Off you go then. Don't want to keep Sid waiting.
Off you go then. All right. New dialogue.
Seeing as you're new, let me share a word of warning. Keep your hands out of the stores, or I'll cut them off and crate them with the others. I'm only teasing. We feed the hands to the dogs.
Well played. JK, forgive my moaning. Sheesh, I gotta leave. I want to watch this. Oh, why did you have to start so late? It's all good, man. I know I start at the worst times in the history of history, but you know what? It is what it is. That's what I'm here for. And that's what VODs are for, amigo. But I appreciate you either way. Thank you for stopping by, dog. You have a good one. Do what you gotta do. People be busy. It's totally understandable. Let's see. Abilities. Gear and icons. Okay, so we had an iron belt. Well, we had an infantry belt, but now we have the iron belt. More leather than iron, even though it says iron. Okay, so let's see. Is there visual? No visual? I guess not. I don't think there's really a visual. I don't think you get any of that out of that. Okay. Whew. We're gonna have to actually learn to play the game coming out of this into our first actual battle, whenever that is. Okay. Goots.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Some new people.
You, blankets, quick as you like.
Man, the voice actors are so good.
All right,
Right. We make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
I'll get the bucket. All right, so now I know there was something it said. Oops. Let's see. It said something about if there's any active like side duties or something like that, right?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Shift your arse. All right, where are we going?
The one looking after Jill.
Where are we taking our arses?
Top of the stairs, first door on your right. Quick.
Curmudgeon? Yep, that is his name. Or that is his title.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
This game is actually funny. It's actually kind of witty. Especially for a video game. Consistently.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains.
For real.
By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quest unlocked. Keep an eye out for the green exclamation icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the journal tab in the main menu. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized on the journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed by another quest or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. The following hideaway facilities are now available: the 1,000 Tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Valstea, and the Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map opened by pressing the weird button.
Who are these people?
They're just people trying to survive. Alright, so, okay, we have this guy over here in the Fat Chocobo that has a little mini side quest for us.
Do you think we should go and help?
It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
Otto.
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot.
What? Who?
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Take it. Help keep the Fat Chocobo running. I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Straight up beef stew. Quest accepted. Food for thought. Prioritize the quest.
Meal. How long has it been?
A warm meal, huh? Food for thought. Serve Kenneth soup. So does it depend on who we serve, or is it just very specific? Okay.
Next time you're in, first round's on the ass.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Otto. Alright. To retrieve. What does retrieve mean? I mean, I know what retrieve means, but in the game, that's
so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Eat your food.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
Poor guy. Clive just wants the food. He's like, bruh.
Who knew dung had so many uses?
I will eat your food, bitch.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know.
It won't do.
Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Ask about Harpocrates.
When I was very young,
I lived beyond these shores. My father would read to me every night from the only book we had, A History of Alistair by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by the realm of myth and magic that when I was of an age, I enlisted in a deckhand on a merchant galley that I might see it with my own eyes.
when I arrived,
What I found was a land of war and suffering, darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles, until my aging legs could carry me no longer. Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Nice.
I have compiled compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
The Thousand Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of Alstan lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. What subject shall we consider today?
That's badass. I don't know why that is. That's so cool. I like that. Like, everything you've done up to this point, you come back here, you tell him, you talk to him, and then you kind of update him in your quest, and so he takes that knowledge and just kind of disperses it. That's so dope. Magical beings of godlike strength who dwell within human hosts known as dominants, only emerging when the dominant primes. So prime is kind of just, so it's like prime. It's like priming a match, priming a lighter. History records 8 icons in total, each with unique elemental affinity. It is commonly held that 2 icons of the same element cannot coexist, but as none has ever witnessed all of these rare creatures together, the conjecture is yet to be proved. All right, the Battle of Nissa. Is Nissa or I think it's Nissa. I say Nyssa, but I think it's Nissa. The Battle of Nissa was a short yet bloody clash between the Iron Republic and the Republic of Dhalmekia. Okay, so that's who it was. So, Jill was on the side of the Iron Republic then. In the year 873, the Dhalmekians, hoping to force an end to the long-running conflict with the Ironblood, had convened a council at Zenitra stronghold and entreated their Walloder allies to aid them in their cause. However, talks soon broke down, and the Dhalmekians were left with no choice but to rely once more on the power of the mighty Titan, to whom they already owed a considerable debt. Thus was the stage set for a showdown between Titan and Shiva, the Ironblood's own icon, in which losses on both sides were too many to count. Fuck yeah, they were getting wrecked, dude, on both sides. Okay, here we go. We have the entire, I guess, compendium from what we've gone through so far. Otto Hugo Kupka. Okay, that's the guy that Benedicta is taking interest in right now. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the icon Titan. So he's the Titan, which makes sense. He looks like a Titan fucking shit. Awakening the dominant of the icon Titan thrust him into the forefront of Dhalmekian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policy making, as well as a personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. I bet. Royal Knight Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Wallod's armies, he accompanied his liege to Fort Zenitra in the Republic of Dhalmekia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order of Knights. That's a handsome boy. The King of Wallod? The aloof and unshakable Barnabas Thammer, first of his name. Few can meet his steely gaze without flinching. They're all fucking handsome boys. God damn it. I'll try to be handsome too, bro. I'll try to be handsome for the stream. Tarj. Resident Physiker of Sid's Hideaway. Tarja is an expert in all manner of medicines and medicinal interventions, skills that are indispensable in their deadland home, where they cannot call in healing magics. After Sid brings an unconscious Jill back to the Hideaway from his expedition to the Nissa Defile, she is placed into Tarja's care. Chief Steward of Sid's Hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his fiend's stead, Sid often being taken far and away his bearer liberating activities. Even when Sid is at home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed pursuer's indignation. Torgal, our little boy. Okay, that's fine. I actually was going out with Clive and Josh. An Imperial bearer turned deserter after refusing to slay the dominant of Shiva, choosing instead to turn his blade of his own sergeant. As a force of crusaders closed around him, his freedom seemed as if it would be short-lived until the timely intervention of Sid, a man who shared Clive's desire to see the dominant freed from their clutches. Together they escaped to Sid's secret hideaway. Alright, Joshua. What has this boy been up to? The second son of the Archduke of Rosaria and heir to the ducal throne, upon the night of the imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, the shock of seeing his father slain before his disbelieving eyes led to him losing control of his icon and setting the castle alight. From the flames rose a second icon of fire, whose murderous rampage laid both to the castle and the Phoenix low. Yeah, so whoever is the other icon would be a very interesting individual. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend. The two were separated. Okay, so in the Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 13 years later in the depths of the Nissa Defile. In their intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Cid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. After meeting with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. Ambrosia. So this is a gray chocobo, right? Like, I'm not familiar with the gray chocobo. I'm not Final Fantasy steeped, right? Like, I don't have all the knowledge of it. I've only played very few. So if this is a gray chocobo, please tell me. If it's not, tell me what that is. Correct me. Clive's personal steed. During the attack on Phoenix Gate, she raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from certain death at the cost of an eye, a price she gladly paid. Oh, poor thing. So Ambrosia is the one who saved Clive, although, you know, life tends to get in the way, in which Clive was also into slavery, as we, well, not into it, but he was pretty much laid into slavery, as we've seen so far. Lay of the land, rose to Little to the castle. Okay, so then where are we going next? Magic. So is magic frowned upon? The art of channeling Aether to make one's imagination manifest. This can take the aspect of one of the 8 elements: fire, water, wind, earth, ice, thunder, light, and the dark, or more rarely be unexpected. While bearers and dominants can cast spells at will, others require a crystal to do so. Magic is a part of everyday life of the people of Valstea, making it all but unlivable when they are deprived of its gift. Really? So a lot of people have it, huh? Or at least everybody has it? Is that's what it makes it sound like. So if everybody has it, some are more proficient than others, of course.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I learned what I wanted. Alright, this boy fucking Clive is gonna eat all these goddamn meals if we don't get him off our hands already.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine?
Beef stew.
Lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Nah, poor guys.
When he's not out chasing rumors, Sid's up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Lay off the man. Got plenty to brood about.
Hating on our boy Sid.
Yeah.
Captain Big Beak.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. You left me half lame, truth be told.
Dobby.
Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Dobby loves Harry Potter.
I'd better let Kenneth know.
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
That icon of theirs did them.
Okay.
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
Like peas in a bucket. I swore I saw another quest. Oh, it is right there. Make do and mend.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All 3 of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
It's probably shit. Quest complete. Food for thought. Monies. Wire it. Get it? Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with X and reap the bounty. Go on. No one's looking. The badge of metal. The strength of a city defined by the guard that mains its walls. The strength of a city guard is defined by the pride in which show hearts and laurels on their breasts. This badge provides its wearer with one of the two. Increases defense by 10. Yep, need that. Finally, we're getting some shit that I don't need to rely on.
Do you think we should go and help?
Easy modes.
It sounds like Otto has everything under control. As always.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises, not a moment too soon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter where they came from. Only that they're here now.
Okay.
You another one of Sid's strays? What? We all are. Little uns, big uns, and everything in between. We're a damn sight better off here than out there in the world.
Word. Chicken? Yeah.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget
Oh.
who she once was. She'll eventually remember her.
Joffrey?
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears.
Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Where the fuck would I get it?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not.
You right, you right.
All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Make do and mend.
If you could bring me that wood, I'd be ever so grateful. The lads at the White Ads should be able to help you out.
Alright, white ads. That's where we're going. Oh, is it knock it down? Okay. I tried to knock it down. It didn't happen.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get re-up on my drink. I freaking love this game so far. Like, it really is that good. Definitely the sound, the dialogue, the overall kind of the UI is, man, massively crafted. More than any other Final Fantasy game I've seen so far, to be honest. I haven't seen many, but from the ones that I've seen, I'd say it's even better than Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I love Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's my favorite of all the Final Fantasy VIIs. It's my favorite of all the Final Fantasies. But I would say that this definitely still is like the best UI use so far. I mean, this right here, where I'm at right now, just kind of being able to pause the story to catch up in case you're missing something, or, you know, there's so much going on, is genius. Genius. And it should definitely be used going forward for every video game that decides to do something kind of very heavily reliant on its story. Like, if you're going to be doing something like that, well, make sure you give the option. It's a video game. It's a narrative you can't do in like a movie. So be able to do it here is actually quite a huge thing. A genius thing that I don't know which other games I've played that have been allowed to do that. So it's actually like a small, simple idea that kind of pushes, you know, that medium forward. It's pretty wild.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, Master Carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Thank you. Thank you. Take the planks.
Here we are. I better get this to Jeffrey, was it?
When life gives you a Jeffrey, paint the furry walls. Paint the furry walls. Alright. No more yards.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Your hairline isn't back. Several lengths of weathered, slightly worn-eaten wood, salvaged and replaned to perfection for use in hideaway repairs. Here, this wood I collected in my pocket should be enough.
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Take it. Quest complete. Alright, so all these little minuscule quests that we're doing. Make, do, and mend. It makes sense in the scheme of things. It's always the beginning of a game. A gillbug? Contrary to popular belief, this small insect does not get its name from appearance, but rather from the fact that it is highly sought after by physicians who use it in brewing medicines. In summer, when the beetles are most numerous, children across the realm will spend nigh every waking hour collecting specimens in readiness to exchange them for a handful of coppers. As children have tiny hands, however, this amounts to fewer than one might expect. Can be traded for gil. So it's just a tradable item. Unless we get the ability to use them specifically as intended for like apothecary reasons and shit like that. Which would be cool. It should be cool. It'd be neato. Alright, so we've completed all our side quizzes, the tasks. Alright, so we talked to our boy. Maybe we should talk to the forge guy. Looks like there might be something there. I don't know what the little dot above his head means.
Well, what's that for you, dear?
Oh, a broadsword. Oh shit, frozen tear and a wyrite. Cool. Even in the hands of an untrained soldier, the broadsword can prove a deadly weapon, which is why it remains a popular choice for armies across the Twins. It also doesn't hurt that the pig iron blades are extremely simple and inexpensive to forge.
Should last you a good while.
Equip. Okay. Iron braces. Okay.
Don't waste my time.
We don't have enough
stuff.
Why, right? 7 of 30, huh? Broadsword +2. Okay, meteorite and broadsword. Even in the hands of an untrained soldier, the broadsword can prove a deadly weapon. Okay.
My best work, but it'll do.
Sweet. Broadsword +1 and plus meteorite. Which, oh, okay, so we just need another broadsword. Dope. So we're just actually... We can improve upon our equipment. And or probably get better. Sweet. Alright, so the next spot would be the orchestrion. The orchestra... What?
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole of his, brooding and scheming.
Orchestrion. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the Orchestrion. The track list is expanded by using Orchestrion roles acquired from main scenario quests, shops, or treasure coffers. Hide where the heart is. There we go. Switch it up just a little bit. The music so far has been phenomenal. And Karen.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
It's my dog to begin with, you bitch.
Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What?
Something?
You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Vestea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently. Or we can actually grab another one and then try to go improve our broadsword to +3. Right? 500, so we have a 1016 gil. Might as well.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Oh, 4. Okay, so we only have so many that we can actually carry, as opposed to in previous games where we were just able to just maximize what everything we had. So iron bracers. I wonder if we can actually get those.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guilty your name.
Torgal. He has 3 dots.
Taking his side now.
Oh man, that dude's
And
loco.
after all I've done for you.
Tres puntas.
All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
He's a big boy. The bestest of boys. I wonder. Sacks? The Erit Stone? The Erit Stone is now accessible. The customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Commence training. Oh. The Hall of Virtue is a fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Press that button to train against the training menu to open the training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters. Okay. Does he not attack? Okay.
Stay down.
Okay. Not gonna attack. There we go.
It's over.
Oh, that's right. Square triangle. Forgot about that. Okay, I forgot about all that.
Too slow.
Okay, so R1 does occur.
Not this time. You're finished. Stay down.
Oh, he just bonded him. Okay. All right, I like being reminded that I have all these abilities. That's actually really cool. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Details of each ability fate can be viewed by selecting this icon. Indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage. Indicates an ability's capacity for breaking target's will. Mm-hmm. Use square to strike an opponent. Use in succession to chain up to 4 attacks. Ooh, wow. R2 and... Oh, there's a taunt. To pull the attention of the enemy target. Insufficient ability points. Okay. Hold triangle. We don't have enough there either. Heatwave Phoenix. Sick. Rising Flames. Dope. Damn, this game is so dope. The combat is insane. Okay. How do you taunt?
Not this time. That's enough.
Damn, don't fucking kick the shit out of him. Okay, There you go. Iron belt. Abilities. Hey, what is this one? R2 and okay.
Not this time. Stay down.
All right. Okay.
That's enough.
It's a wrap.
Too slow.
Okay. Ooh, the punt is disgusting. All right, I think we're good here. I was like, dude, how do I end this shit? Hall of Virtue.
You all done?
I think our boy just went to the Chamber of Secrets.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Torgal. Alright, use the world map to instantly travel to previously unlocked locations. New locations are unlocked by progressing through the main story or discovering waymarks known as obelisks. The world map will open automatically upon leaving an area, but also can be assessed at any time via the main menu. Collect the supplies. Make for the Great Wood. Okay, I want to do the Armorer one quick moment.
Quick. What do you want?
Some shit I gotta do. Iron bracers. So, okay, we need way more wyrite, which we do not have. And we can improve, right? Oh, I thought I bought a broadsword. So I didn't. Interesting, I thought I did.
That it? Fine.
Or maybe I didn't and okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
No, I did buy it. Then what the hell? So if I bought it, then I should be able to use it essentially.
Is that all?
Hold on, girl. What the hell?
Well, I'm saying for you, dear.
So I should be able to reinforce so we have one broadsword and one meteorite. Why can't we?
How am I meant to do that then?
Because we have a broadsword +1. So I'm saying, like, why can't we increase to broadsword +2? You know what I mean?
That it?
Oh, we have a broadsword too. Oh, no wonder. Fuck. That's as high as you can go. Oh, it's just making sense now. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know I had already upgraded it. But we also haven't gotten the new bracers, so we'll get there. We'll cross that path. Torgal, puppy doggy. I wanna pet you. I wanna pet you and cuddle. Alright, so no other side quests. I think we are good. I think we are good to move on and kind of do our own thing now. So let's just talk to our boy here. Gets
already? Well then, stay safe.
Don't miss me, friend.
Where to next?
For now, we rest.
She's not going to heal any quicker with you hovering around like a blood fly.
But I love her. Dang, don't be mean. Well, actually, now that our boy's left, now that Sid's gone, I wonder if we can actually sneak into his quarters. Doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe it looks like it. Sid Solar. Just because. But can't really do much, which is fine. Sometimes you can just steal shit just because. Hey man, it's an RPG. You can steal shit. That's all I'm saying. Just wanted to ponder. I gotta ask this girl one more question before we bounce.
Yes? What? Taking an interest, are you?
Wondering why such a calmly low-cultured lady would rest her lot with this rabble. Because she's got a special arrangement with the rabble rouser, that's why. I scratch Sid's back and he scratches mine. Use me old training connections to bring in whatever this little band need, and they pay what I...
Sweeten the deal.
He's given me a home here, far from the prying eyes of those who'd wish me ill, and there's no shortage of them, believe you me. The dialogue is actually fantastic.
He'd quit while he's ahead if he had any sense, but he won't, because he doesn't.
And he won't, because he wasn't. And stuff. Alright, so now back to where we have to go. The furrows, I don't see. Sidolphus Telemann. I'm gonna assume this way. Make for the Great Wood. World map. What the fuck is that? The Great Wood. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night. So I'm assuming we can. I want to kind of travel by foot if it's possible. I doubt it. Oh my gosh.
That's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
There's a whole chocobo keep here. Pretty chocobos. Pretties. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Look at that pretties. Is there no chocobo poop? No chocobos pooping? Okay, so it kind of forces us into the map. So there's really no, like, it's not an open world per se, but it is a world map. So we have that. The Holy Empire of Sambrake. The Great Wood. Lots of buggies.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. You want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Toggle. That's my boy. Best boy.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Fanning Embers. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. That's so sick. Use left on the D-pad to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. The following 3 commands are available: Sick, attack; Heal, cast Cure on Clive; and Ravage, launch an enemy into the air. That's dope. I'm gonna have to use those abilities. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation. Oh no, we don't want that.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
Did I mention there'll be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Ah! Oh shit, okay. I fucked that one up. Nobody said to push left.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Oh, maybe they aren't.
Oh my gosh.
distance, boy.
Ah! Oh my gosh. I want him to launch him in the air so I can start getting some aerial juggle attacks. That would have been so sick. Alright, level 11 to 12.
We still have a way to go.
Puppet Dags. Torgal's best boy. Foo, graphically this game though.
This way, your lordship.
Switch? There you are, daddy-o. What's up, comprendio? Compadrio? How you been, man? Have you been enjoying any Final Fantasy 16? Or anything other than that? Oh man, these doggies got problems. You can pet that boy. Oh, that was weird. Hold on, let me get in on that right quick. That wasn't right. There we go. It's still kind of weird. A little wonky. But he's fun to pet. You can just give him treats? You just give him treats? He's the best.
You like that, don't you? That'll feel good, boy.
You can pet the dog. Pet Torgal 5 times. I'm probably gonna pet him like 10 times. Oh, he fetches. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
Good boy.
You gotta pet Torgal. It's just, it is what it is. I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the game.
After it.
Oh, one more time.
You like that, don't you?
Oh, he's the best boy. I can kind of pet him like 20 more times. I'm not kidding. I kind of want to pet him still. Thinking about petting him. On Elder Scrolls Online. Oh shit, you've been playing some Elder Scrolls? That's dope. Last MMO I played, Final Fantasy 14. Go figure, dude. Right? Like, who would have thought? All right, here we go. Up the tree. Under the tree. I'm assuming you're planning on playing this eventually. Oh, he's sexy. But very slow. Slow. Very slow.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Toggle. Hold on, we're not done.
Fetch.
Best boy. Oh, get it. So we can only assume we're gonna have to fight that thing eventually. Uh-oh.
When I said there were deadly beasts, well, the shrubs of these parts are much better.
Vampire Thorn. Ah, how come I can't log on?
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Sick. Damn, Turgle's dope, dude. The Great Wood. A vast forest in the southwestern part of Sambrek. Wildlife thrives here, but the delicately balanced ecosystem has been thrown into disarray in recent years by the encroachment of the blight and the beasts driven before it. So dangerous has it become that travelers rarely venture here anymore. And in the Northern Territories, a bitterly cold region in the northern reaches of the continent of Storm, it was originally home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Eye, around which a series of small nations sprang up, nations whose belligerence proved troublesome for Rosaria over the centuries. In time, however, the Mother Crystal's power dwindled, and with it, the power of these warlike nations. With the blight encroaching on the territory evermore, the remaining tribes were were united and pacified by Archduke Elwin Rosfield of Rosaria in the year 854. Once were. Wyrit. One day, I'll know how to say that. That's not right now.
After you. Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
I'd like to know how he's... Oh my gosh, this game. That's some heavy duty scenery, dude. Beautiful. Oh, he needed that scratch itch, bro. We got that shit. Mr. Tres Puntas right here.
After it.
I'm gonna keep him overfed. I don't care. This boy's gonna stay stuffed. I would like to see some backstory onto when he was a slave. Like what happened. I'm sure we'll get it, but I'd like to see some more of that. Like what happened during those years. Not just forging forward to find Joshua, but also, you know, finding out more information about what he was going through.
Stop admiring the view and get down here.
Bro, I was literally admiring the view. Fuck you, Sid. Your sexy ass voice. Like, look at the clouds. The clouds are a mix of actual, like, climate and regular humidity. Oh, that's a big boy.
A wyvern. I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
Oof. Let's go. There we go.
Too slow. Not this time.
There we go.
Give them all you've got, boys. There, boy. Sick of Torgal.
That's what I forgot. I forgot that I can hit other buttons to make sure that we get our buddies in this. God damn, this goddamn combat system is a legit thing. Dragon Talon and the Sharp Fang.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Bro, who is playing that man's voice? Or whose man's voice is that? Just tell me it's Andy Serkis without telling me it's Andy Serkis. Damn, look at that. Oh, let me see this map right quick. So we don't have like an area map here. Insufficient inventory space, you say? Wow. Oh, because I've been using all. I haven't been using any of the potions, so that it automatically uses them. Genius.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way.
Finally, somebody does that. Steel silk.
I hadn't counted on that.
Wow. He's barking.
What is it, boy?
Why trust in your own animal instinct when you have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction. I'm not lost. Can you pet him?
One of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Best boy. The legit best boy. I wasn't lost. I just wanted to kind of. I want to get lost. I want to just start going on wild quests and just do my own thing. I don't know how linear this game is going to be, but man. How tall these trees are. This is very well crafted level design. 2 sharp fangs. Ah, we got boys.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my plan.
Don't let them get away. Get him. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
New enemies.
I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
The juggles.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, shoo.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Not this time. It's over.
Oh, get wrecked, puppy dogs.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Hold L2 to command Torgal to show you the way. Show me the way. This game definitely does. I guess, as the people were saying, like, it does kind of not hold up to the 60 frames per second thing, but I don't give a fuck. It's pretty wild that that is, though. Okay, so we came in through this way. Battled a bunch of creatures. Interesting. The trees. Always best boy. I'm gonna get a Torgal plushie. I know I am. I just know it. Nope. Two bloody hides. Oh, this is an arena? Alright. Remember that big old thing? Here we go. This is sexy boy.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Don't let them get away.
Not this time. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy.
Give them all you've got, boy.
There we go.
Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Aye, someone's got the hook. Where he stops, no one knows.
Not this time.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. There, boy. Give them all you
Uh-oh.
Don't let them get away. Keep your distance.
This time.
What is happening?
Not this time. Not this time.
Keep your distance, boy.
There we go.
Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Farewell.
Dead. Dead boy. Fafnir of the Norse Lane. Fafnir? He's named after a dragon. Wow. He's named after a fucking dragon. Like, that's crazy. Gnarled scale. Okay, so they want me to see it. Covered in countless scars, these scales tell a tale of supremacy and survival, albeit one now ended. I wonder what just happened there. I was having like some glitchy issues with my stream. I wonder if this was actually too much for the stream to actually sustain. So the nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone. Oh no, this is why. Stab, stab. It's still alive?
Oh, come on. Stand back.
This makes sense. This is what saved us. That was a loud ass snap. Well, don't do that no more.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Whole bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Sid. You say you want to help dominants and bearers. Well, what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad.
At the end of the day, that's
There's a firebrand along behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
I mean, essentially, that's what you're doing. You're not going to be met with some kind of resistance. Like, too many outside factors don't respect people that have magical abilities. So, of course, you're going to be having to start an uprising, especially with what he's doing and as affluent as he is and getting people to join his ranks and his cause. Essentially, it's not a cause yet, but the ranks of his people, like starting a whole location. He's done a very good job of doing that. So Sid is going to be able to start an uprising eventually, in which magic users are going to be able to at least fend for themselves or fight.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
All right. Forest is pretty fucking dark. Make it a little darker. 2 bloody hides. Okay. Hornets.
Excellent. Another fight. You know what to do, boy. Stay down.
Get out of here, little bitches. Best boy. God damn it.
Fetch.
Let me pet my dog. I'm pretty sure I've already petted him up to 20 times now.
Where do they all come from? There, boy. Too
slow. Sicko, Torgal. It's over. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
God damn it. I'm trying to jump at the same time to get kind of like an airborne attack. It's not really working out.
Give them all you've got, boy.
That didn't work out. Punisher. Punish 10 enemies excluding battles in the Hall of Victory.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Jesus, don't be a doubter, Clive. A doubter powder boy. Uh-oh.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
There we go. Level up. Finally. It's been taking a while. Three pinches of magic ash. The one thing that's kind of weird is that you're not able to choose your abilities. Like where to kind of pinpoint your attributes, but it's fine. I don't remember a Final Fantasy actually allowing you to do that. Other than like 14. Which is fine. Magic ash. Alright, well, he did say to follow this. Well, pet Torgal one last time before we go on this whole journey of this river. God damn it. Let me pet my doggy. Best boy. I'm gonna pet him like 20 more times. Before the night's end, I'll probably pet him like fucking a million times. I can't not. He needs to be petted. Damn, this is a beautiful scenery though. Like this is like beautiful, beautiful game. The things that I'm seeing so far are just ridiculous. Oh, more?
Not this time. Not this time.
A fine hound. There we go.
Get him, boy. Not this time. Don't let them get away. Too slow.
There we go.
You know what to do, boy.
Three bloody hides. Oh my gosh. Well, I love how when you run out of inventory space, like, the game actually just kind of uses things. Like it makes all the sense. Like I don't know why other games don't really think about that. Finally, kick that bitch. Meteorite. The same thing in like Harry Potter, where they allowed you to transmog like everything in like right off the bat. That was genius. That's a very genius aspect of transmogging. That sets this tone.
Quiet. Royal Scout.
Is that what that was?
Far from home.
Let's follow him.
Aye. It's that girl. The woman.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
That boy's dead.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
He did.
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
God, why they gotta do the camera?
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Y'all fucked. Well, so much for that. Capture nothing. Can we pet the doggo? Throw him a treat.
Let's get this over with then.
Nice. I like how it's like, let's just get to open ground.
Well, at least they're not giant lizards.
There we go. Parry. Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Oh, that's new. Okay, let me see this. Boom. Okay, so, ooh, that's weird timing. That's some weird timing. Let me see this again. And that's on a goblin. What? Somebody attack me? Maybe. Oh, he did. Oh. Okay, that didn't work.
Too slow. Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh, there was some parrying right there.
Don't let them get away. Too slow. Keep your distance, boy.
That was some godlike parrying. Oh.
Great to see you. Too slow.
There we go.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
Get that shit out of here. Cinematic clash. When the screen flashes orange like this during a pivotal moment in battle, repeatedly tap square to press or fend off the attack. Okay. It's not like I've never done that before. I win. Sweet.
Behind you.
Ah! Oh, not the F. Ah! I like to punch.
You know what to do, boy.
Oof. Alright, finally got hit. That was like the first strike I got hit by.
Don't let them get away. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Where is he?
And now.
Oh shit! That motherfucking sucked me.
Don't let them get away.
There we go.
Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle.
There was a parry. A futon? What does this futon move you have? It sounds comfy.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Get that shit out of here. Mr. Two Swords. Mr. Two Swords got one sword now. God, really, they want us to do this, huh? Yeah, Midnight Raven Slain. Can only do that so much before you get fucked, bitch. Badge of Might, Steel Silk, and Meteorite. Oh, he dead. He ain't gonna be in Final Fantasy 16 too.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the One Law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies. And even that can take years.
Alright, say that again. Now they're actually breaking down how somebody gets imbued with these abilities, these icons. So is this the new Minecraft update? Yes, bro, you nailed it, actually. This is the Roblox thing. Just be careful because there's child predators out there that also want to get your numbers. So don't play it multiplayer. Bad idea for you. So that's what this is, man. So you can just go and build all these creatures. It's really cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad. It's probably the most thing I do often on every stream. I'll be right back. Oh, where's Titus? I don't know, man. Where's Lulu is really the real question, man. You know what I mean? Like, Lulu's the one. The Royal Intelligencers. An elite unit of Royal Knights of Wallow led by Benedicta Harmon, who lead clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination, the chief among them. Blessing of the Phoenix. The blessing of the Phoenix. The boon Joshua bestowed upon his brother upon Clive's ordination as first shield, allowing him to wield fire-respected magic without a crystal. It has long been custom in Rosaria for the dominant of the Phoenix to share a part of their power in this way, performing this rite of rejuvenation upon those they appoint as their protectors that they might serve them better. So it's funny because he's now able to like try to go after him because he has these abilities that Joshua gave him. The Phoenix, the Warden of Fire, last seen on the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate in the year 860, when the young Joshua Rossfield lost control of his powers. The Phoenix awakened among the Mots of Fire, an ancient tribe who dwelled in the western reaches of Storm, and the careful preservation of bloodlines among the Rosarian nobility ensued that its dominant would always be born in the ducal line. Wait, how do you do that? The Rosarian nobility ensured that its dominant would always be born in the ducal line. The Phoenix first awakened amongst the Mots of Fire, an ancient tribe who dwelled in the western reaches of Storm. Okay, so it's an ancient tribe. And they carefully mated with each other. To preserve that Rosarian nobility, to ensure that the dominant would be born in this line of family members so that it wouldn't like just randomly go to some other family. So you actually had to. So Joshua actually had to be born, had to mate essentially to pass on the Phoenix. I'm gonna assume, unless it just randomly generates into some person when somebody dies.
You don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
Walud.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Our Waluda friend. Okay, stage replay and arcade mode are now available in the Hideaway's Arit Stone. Enter the virtual battlescape for details and the new options. Stage replay and arcade mode. Nice. Orabel Downs. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. So is that where we're going? I'm assuming we have no choice. Sometime later, the Holy Empire of Sambrak.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Man, Sid's such a dope-ass character in this game. So good. Attuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Clive need only approach an obelisk to attune with it. Louder than words. These are like mini chapters.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Can you attune Orbell Downs? Opens a detailed map of your current area. Oh, finally! Remember, we didn't have a map of the last area, so this one actually gives us one, which is cool. Hey, talk to my puppy dog.
I feel good, boy.
Oh my gosh, he's such a good boy. Man, when Jill comes into the fray, oh my gosh. Dark, yet beautiful. See, this is dark done right. This is actually dark done right, where it's not terrifying and it's just dark for the sake of it, but it also looks great. With the water flowing, crashing. This is actually a beautiful area. Done very, very well. Whoa, he just started sprinting. Orbell Downs. Oh, okay, these are all, it's like a giant winery.
Don't let them get away. That's it.
There we go.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Let's fight to the death. Oh, there's some bad boys right there. Let's go check out what's going on with this house first. I'm assuming this is Silver Lobo. Stab. 2 bloody hides. Okay, so we can't open this. An interesting area. I'd like to see it during the, like, lit up during the day so that we can actually go in and investigate what's going on here. It's so dark. There's nothing we can do. All right, we got to go down.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Definitely foes. Damn it, we can't climb up there. There's more to investigate over there too. Shit, where'd they go?
Keep your distance, boy. Stay down. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away. Keep your distance, boy. It's over.
There it is. Stab.
Don't let them get away. Stay down. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh my gosh, punted the fuck out of that guy.
More Waluders. But why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Waluders. There we go. There's a lot of shit here. Kind of widespread, but still.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy.
There we go. Level me up, bitch. Give me that gill. As little as it may be, I'll take it. Oh, there's more. Shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. Oh, so there's like a double dodge in the air. That's crazy. Like that right there. Pretty wild. Or maybe you land and then are able to dodge immediately after there's like a recovery period. Let me try that again. I have to jump off this ledge right here. Oh no, yeah. It's a double dodge. A double air dodge. Wild. Crazy. Sprinters. Fucking sprinters. Quest destination nearby. Lost Wing, the Holy Empire of Sombra. Hanky panky.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Shout?
Subtle.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Ask a boot.
Fetch.
We're gonna have him fetch right before our little mini mission. Hell yeah, we are.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
All right, there's a boy right there.
That sounds like a child.
But where? Puppy dog. There's a child.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
The bad men took everyone to the church, and
Please help my mommy.
Your mommy about to get all the help. Man, I'm trying to remain somewhat stealthy for this game. It doesn't really look like it's presenting any kind of stealth options, so I'm trying to kind of go about it and progress through it as it is. Cause I like trophies, dude.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Oh, he did.
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
He literally yelled for them.
Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Yup, it's a wrap.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To our lady.
Let's see, Lost Wing? A settlement located in central Sambrek on the lowest eastern edge of the Great Wood, having initially found prosperity as a stop-over point for traveling traders. It fell from favor when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell off the map entirely. The village is built both in and around fallen ruins that the people of Lost Wing claim was once called an airship. Gerolf, second in command of Waeld's royal intelligencers, serving under Benedicta Harmon, with whom he shares a deep bond of trust. And then Benedicta, commander of the kingdom of Waeld's elite intelligencers and a true scholar of the blade who leads her loyal minions from the front after attending the negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zenitra stronghold, where she crushed the hopes of the Republican army while encouraging those of Hugo Kupka. She parted company with her liege lord in order to lead a secret incursion into Imperial territory.
Of the wind.
Interesting. Gets wasted. Wow, never mind.
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
It would go some way to explain their breath.
Literally gonna say piss.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Oh, you're so dead.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Where did...
Of course.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do. Don't let them get away! Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him! Over here. Too slow. Get him, boy!
Ah.
Not this time. Get him, boy! Give him what you've got, boy! Don't let them get away.
There we go.
Better be on your way, Sid. Get him. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
It's a wrap. Sharada? Cleric's Medallion, Sharp Fang, Magic Dash.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here
Said
to
his name.
save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, Why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Oh, something isn't there.
Damn, this game is sick, dude.
And she's gone.
Who are you?
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
God, man, this guy who plays Sid is so good, dude. He's still in the show, like 100% carry right now.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offense.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed ones 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the dead. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
his name will live on.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile, Kaer Norvent, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
Believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze?
She said Bahamut. This dude's dead.
Tell me something.
He's alive.
Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods, The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Crazy. So much happening all at once. There's just so many different like story threads.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Damn, the story's so good so far. It's so very linear, though. At this point. The dead of night. Like, very linear. As the story progresses, new weapons and items will become available in the Hideaway's trading post, Karen's Toll, as well finding forging recipes at the Black Hammer.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
What can I interest you in today?
Longsword. So right now we just had a broadsword. This is gonna be a longsword. I feel like they want us to buy this. Like there's like almost like no choice.
I trust it's all here.
Wolfskin sash. Offering at least something in the way of the warmth, camouflage, and protection that did the wolf that once wore it. I mean, you could hope. Like this game is like so wild. I wish there was like a visual representation of it though, but there's not.
Ah, yes.
Travelers bands.
I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Torgal. All right, so he wants me to meet somebody. Dead of Night. Quentin. Some more of the actual hideout. It's pretty dope.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Wild. God damn, this game is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to put it down. All right, so we have a couple. Gather information from villagers. So we have 2 main quest locations.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't alone. was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing for nothing. That girl with the hooded bloke weren't his missus. More like his pet blimmin' curl. Ready to pounce.
What? Oh my gosh, Togo's the best boy.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. He was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Bearers attuned to the element of fire are handy on the battlefield, as I'm sure you know. I expect that's why the Royalists wanted your man in particular.
All right. After we get the dialogue from here, that's probably going to be the end of the game. Because for me tonight.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Party makeup has changed. Speak with Quentin. Okay, so that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate everything that's been going on tonight. Switch, Urium, Backlash, Lionheart, Miss Hanners, everybody is tuning in tonight. You guys are all fucking sick as fuck. Dude, everything. Loki, Snowy Cat. I really can't wait to hear your impressions of this game when you actually go about it and buy it. I know times are tough, everything's going rough right now, but when you actually get the time to play this game, I'm looking forward to hear your impressions of it, because this is the first time I've been able to ever play a Final Fantasy with anybody, like with everybody. This is like usually so I've never played a Final Fantasy upon release date unless it was Final Fantasy VII Remake, and now that I'm actually able to play a Final Fantasy, a new one, which I think is what it's been a while. It's been a while since we actually got like a brand new Final Fantasy 15, which was 20. I don't even know. But I still want to play that as well. But I'm excited to play. I mean, as much as I can. Like, I want to play all the Final Fantasies. I really do. I think they're all great games, and they're all in their own way just fantastic, and they age well. They age well because of what they represent and what they've done. So, as far as the industry goes, right? So, thank you guys for tuning in.